Previously on Project 100K.
I'm Emma Ranke. I'm a new sales agent in our insurance agency, and in my second month of selling, I'm looking to write 100K in P&C premium.
Last week, Emma learned about one of our most important sales metrics.
If you don't have a high close rate, you're not really doing the job.
26% close rate, not gonna cut it. You need to be at least 38% close rates.
Does that make me nervous? Very much so, yeah. I'm about to close the home. I just closed the home.
Hey Vlad, Emma just made a sale.
I saw that. She's had a few deals here in the last few days. Here's my one concern about Emma's deals right now. A lot of her recent sales are just home only. She's not bundling car insurance. That's something that we need to work on over the next few days with Emma. She has to start bundling if she wants to write 100K.
What other lines of business do you try and cross-sell for?
I've only sold the auto and the home, but you could sell an umbrella, you could sell a trailer, you could sell a motorcycle. I just haven't done it. This just doesn't come up, I guess. I don't prioritize that.
A seasoned producer knows that there's one major metric that can make or break a 100K month. That's
Policies per household.
Policies per household.
policies per household.
Yeah, policies per household is a really important metric for our agency. And a lot of other agencies don't track it as much as they should. That's a really big mistake, because if someone switches their homeowner's insurance to you, that's one policy for that one household, which is cool. But it's not as cool as if somebody switches their homeowner's policy and their auto. That would be two policies for that one household. Now we're getting somewhere. But if you really want to hit the target, you want to get the homeowners, the auto, and an umbrella. Or if you can't do the umbrella, you'd want to get a specialty product like a trailer. Really, the idea is you want to get 3 policies for one household. That's the money.
If you're not bundling at a consistent rate, getting home and auto, you're gonna be spending so much time on monolines that it's gonna be impossible for you to hit 100K a month and do so on a consistent basis. So you need to be bundling, not just home and auto, but get the umbrella when you can. Get the trailer every single time.
The goal for our sales producers is to have an average of 1.5 policies per household, which means that they should be bundling home and auto at least every other sale. That's the minimum expectation for the sales producers in our agency.
I just haven't, I wouldn't say learned, but I just haven't practiced it enough. I haven't given it much thought, to be honest. And I do think at a certain point that it's probably a lever to pull. However, right now, I don't think that's the biggest function to pull.
Something that Emma should be thinking about is that she can do a lot of things right, but still fall short of her goal. For example, if she has 100 conversations in 1 month and she closes 40% of them, that would mean she closed 40 households. That's incredible. From that, there's 2 outcomes that could happen. If mainly what she does is close home-only policies and doesn't bundle really well, and that gives her an average premium per household of about $2,000, you take $2,000 premium per household, multiply that by 40 closed households, that's $80,000 in premium, which is a good month for a lot of people, but that's not her goal. Now, the second outcome, let's assume everything else stayed the same. She had 100 conversations, closed 40% of them. She has 40 closed deals. But those 40 closed deals are not just home only. They're home, auto, umbrella, trailer. She bundles other lines of business. Well, that brings up her average premium per household to be much higher. Let's suppose now it's $2,500 in premium times 40 households. Well, now you're looking at $100,000 in premium. So bundling more than one policy per household could be the difference between her writing $100,000 in premium or not.
What happens if you don't bundle?
You didn't just say that. If you don't bundle, I think you get fired.
If you don't bundle when you're selling, you will not be a 100K producer. I mean, scratch that, you probably won't be an 80K producer because you're not gonna sell these high premium numbers. It's just not possible.
Typically, if someone doesn't bundle with us, we lose them within 6 to 12 months. We don't want that. We want to keep them for as long as we can.
As an agency owner, I always think about how do we grow the agency as a whole? And there's really 3 ways to grow your agency. One method is by getting more customers. The second one is by getting customers to buy more policies, which increases the value of each client. But the third one has to do with retention. You want clients to renew more times. How do you get them to renew more times? Well, if they have more policies, the odds of them renewing more times is much higher.
Could you tell us about how to increase our policy per household?
Yeah, I'm running to a meeting right now, so that works anyway. So there's really 2 big levers you can pull to increase your policies per household. The first one is assuming the bundle. Never ask if someone wants to bundle or if they can bundle. Always assume it. Just go right into it, prepare the quote, and move forward. The second lever that you can pull is going to be the specialty products. So know how to quote the RVs, the jet skis, the boats, the trailers. Know how to quote all those products and you'll increase that policies per household. Ain't that right, Emma?
Hey Kenny, there's just one more discount that I want to make sure I apply to your account. Let's look at everything together so I can build the best option for you. Oh, trailer. Oh, it's a trailer. I'ma quote that. This was a metric I severely underestimated. I mean, we saw it play out in my first month. I mean, I was just short of 80K, and that 20K gap, that's everything. And if a great policy per household ratio can get me there, then I know what I need to do.
Emma is very coachable, and I love that she has come to this understanding that it's not just about getting a lot more customers, it's about getting customers who buy more policies. And if she can get good at that and maintain that, having at least 1.5 policies per household average, she'll be more than good to write $100,000 in premium in her second month.
Yeah, I mean, I heard what Vlad said the other day, and he's right. To get to 100K, it's not just, buying more leads, it's actually making the most out of every lead, and you do that by cross-selling. And that's what's gonna get me the higher average premium per household, which just gets me closer to my goal. By the time this comes out, I'll be in the middle of my second full month, which is the big month, trying to hit 100K. This is the make or break month, so wherever I am premium-wise, I've just gotta give it what I've got. Sitting where I'm at right now, I still come in every day really stressed. I always just feel so behind still, so hopefully that's gone. Trying to get there as quick as possible, of course.
Everything's led to this moment. A new producer, 100K in PNC Premium. Will she do it? Find out in the full-length inside look to Emma's second month.